What up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Uh, Here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films that is opening and streaming this week, or whether they're shows as well. Anyway, here's what's coming out. First up, we of course got Space Jam: A New Legacy. Of course, starring NBA superstar LeBron James. Of course, teams up in a basketball game with Bugs Bunny in the game. I love the first Space Jam. I really found it to be the first Space Jam is so fun. So nostalgic with the original Space Jam. I'm looking forward to checking out this new one. As recording this video, I still have not seen the film yet, but I'm still looking forward to checking the film out. Hopefully, it'll be as good as the first one. All right. Also opening this week, we got Escape Room Tournament of Champions, where survivors of the previous escape rooms find themselves in a new and increasingly elaborated game filled with deadly traps. Now, unlike the first escape room, I found it to be really fun. It was a really decent horror fest when it got released. It was a much better movie than I had. I literally thought this movie was gonna be terrible, to be honest with you. Especially because it was a January release, and I really had myself, have a really fun time with it. So I'm looking forward to see where they're gonna take the sequel to. It looks intriguing. It's pretty much like a PG-13 version of Saw, So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out where they're going to take this new one. So hopefully it'll be. Alright, also out this week on Netflix, we got Fear Street Part 3, 666, where Kona Town is gripped with by a witch hunt that has deadly consequences. Of course, this is the latest installment of the Fear Street trilogies. We just had 1994, we had 1978. I'm digging these films. They are so fun, very gory. Like, the first two are already two of my favorite horror movies of the year so far. They're so intriguing. Such really fun films. So, look forward to check out the third one. Alright, also out this week, we got a movie called Gunpowder Milkshake. To protect. Now, here's what this film's about. To protect a 8-year-old girl, a dangerous assassin reunites with her mother and her lethal associates to take down a ruthless crime syndicate and its army of henchmen. Now, this is led by Guardians Galaxy girl Karen Gillan. You also got Chloe Coleman, who, by the way, what is it with her being protected or teaming up with a Guardians member? Because she also was in that, she teamed up with Dave Bautista in that movie My Spy last year, and now this, I'm like, man, what's next? She's gonna team up with Chris Pratt next time? Oh yeah, she's gonna be teaming up with Zoe Saldana for Avatar 2. I just realized that. But anywho, yeah, this actually, I still haven't seen it yet. It looks really fun. The action looks cool, so I'll definitely give this one a go. Alright. Also out this week, we got a moviecore. We got a Nicolas Cage film, Simply Tied Peg. In Peg, living alone in Oregon wilderness, a truffle hunter returns to Portland to find the person who stole his beloved pig. So yeah, this is like, I guess, say John Wick, but with a pig instead of a dog. Nick Cage is one of the most crazy actors there is. But he's pulling his Nick Cage stuff. It's always good, to see. Alex Wolff is also in this. I really do like him as an actor. So yeah, this looks like it could be really interesting to watch. Alright, also out this week, we got a movie, the antibourdain documentary Roadrunner, a film about antibourdain, which of course is about the late celebrity chef. Anyway, this actually looks really intriguing. I mean, it is from the same director, Won't You Be My Neighbor, so there's that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to check this one out. I don't know much, unlike Fred Rogers, I don't really know a whole lot about antibourdain, so yeah, but I do like me a good documentary though, so I'll give this one a go. Alright. Also out this week, we got a movie called Die in a Gunfight, where Mary and Ben are the star-crossed black sheep of two powerful families engaged in a centuries-long feud. This film actually stars the likes of Alexander Dario. Oh boy, Alexander Dario, by the way, one of the most gorgeous actors in Hollywood. Of course, you got shameless dude. Justin Chatwin's also in this. You got some another dude is the guy from Scream Queens at Rock of Ages, Diego Cornette. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's also in this. It looks really cool. Looks entertaining. Kind of has like a bit of a Bonnie and Clyde feel to it. So yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to check this one out. Also out this week, we got a movie called Great White. When a seaplane is destroyed in a freak accident, 5 people find themselves drifting in a raft, and there's a great white shark pretty much below the surface. So pretty much it's like Jaws. Yeah, it actually like that's right. Anyway, I guess this film actually looks really fun. I always like it's Shark Week, so it makes sense for them to release a shark film this week. So yeah, I mean, hey, I always do love a good shark movie. You know, whether it's Jaws, Deep Blue Sea, etc. So hopefully, you know, Great White could be something really interesting. Also, this week we got a movie called Out of Death, which is another home-to-videos movie starring Bruce Willis, where a corrupt sheriff's department is in rural mountain town comes Undyne when an unattended witness throws a wrench into their shady operation. Yeah, so this is pretty much another pretty bad Bruce Willis movie. Yeah, that guy's career is done. I'm sorry. I mean, he had some really iconic movies from the '80s. You know, obviously Die Hard. You know, he's had some really other iconic movies, but the guy does not even try anymore. I mean, what the heck is this guy been? I mean, I love. It's a shame too because I've always loved Bruce Willis. He's one of my favorite action stars. All right, but yeah, this guy just has not been trying. I mean, this, you know, he's done so many other movies. I can't even remember all the stuff that this guy's done lately. But yeah, I mean, this movie's just gonna go in the you can probably find this movie at the $5 bin at Walmart. All right, so yeah. Anyway. Also, at this week on Netflix, we got a classic horror story where 5 people traveling by camper crash into a tree. When they recover, the road they were driving on has been replaced by an impenetrable forest and a wooden house. This actually looks really cool. It looks creepy. Definitely looks like it could be really up my alley, so hopefully it'll be something really interesting. Alright, speaking of films with the word horror story in the title, on Hulu we got American Horror Stories. Not American Horror Story, American Horror Stories. Now this is of course like a spin-off, if you will, of American Horror Story. This actually features Michael Jackson's daughter in it, Paris. We even got, I believe Macaulay Culkin's in this one, or is he in like the season 10? But hey. It does look really intriguing. You know, I do like American Horror Story, so maybe this new thing could, you know, work out well. Who knows? Also, out this week, we got season 2 of Never Have I Ever, which I really like the first one, the first season. So look forward, you know, to see where they're going to take season 2 at. You know, you also on coming to Peacock, we've got Dr. Death, based on a hit podcast and inspired by the terrifying true story of Dr. Christopher Duchess, a young and charismatic star in the Texas MAGA community. He's pretty much being accused of like you know, killing patients and all. This literally has a really cool cast. You got the likes of Joshua Jackson, Alec Warner is in this. You've got Christian Slayer, Anna Sophia Robbins in this one. I mean, Peacock has been putting out some really intriguing shows lately. Whether it's Saved by the Bell, whether it's Punky Brewster. Hopefully this is their next hit for them. I still haven't seen it yet. I gotta get on that. But yeah, it looks really intriguing. So hopefully it'll be somewhat interesting. Anyway. Alright, that's pretty much all. Let me leave you guys. Which of these are you interested in checking out? Are you interested in checking out Space Jam 2? Are you interested in checking out, I don't know, Escape Room 2, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry Simon.